Howdy. It's Wednesday, the 7th of August, 2024. Working on my Letters to a Soldier website and my GoFundMe donation. I have changed my donations for the GoFundMe project now. I did get a widget from GoFundMe and I was waiting for it. So it's now here. You can click on the Donate Now site or the link in the YouTube. I want to go to a letter that happened. I think I'm there already, but was it a dream? Okay. They're all categories chronologically for each site, the World War II site or the Vietnam site. But this is a processing center that my uncle, Uncle Eddie, was sent to after his boot camp in Fort McClellan, Alabama. And he says, glad to know you made the Cleveland boat on time. Mom, my dad, and my aunt came into Pennsylvania to visit, and they actually took a boat on Lake Erie, which we had at the time, passenger boats. We don't have those anymore. So Eddie's been at this processing camp, Fort Chenango, which a lot of soldiers were sent to after boot camp. And then when they got their first assignment, and Uncle Eddie doesn't know where he's going, could be anywhere in the world, was a world war. So he mentions during the early hours on Tuesday, a strange thing happened. So the lights in our hut were put on, and I heard someone shouting that we should get up and get our pay. I looked at my window, and it was still dark. I thought I was dreaming. My watch in my pants said 3:30 a.m. We got our pay, and I went back to bed. Go figure. Tuesday was another day. I was chosen hut guard. All I had to do was sweep out the aisle. It goes on and on. So it's kind of one of the strange things that happened to him, and probably to all soldiers in the war. Odd things happened. It's not the funniest thing that happened. There are a lot of pages on here that are funny, and during my uncle's 2 different tours that he will go on to, I will showcase that. Some other things that are interesting on the site. All the pages have interview I had with the WBRW TV Washington, Michigan studio. That was back in 2019, and the interview is on here. You click on the link. I like this one link with the Army game pamphlet, which I've mentioned before. You click on it, and it brings up a PDF, which shows all the kind of games you can play as a soldier. And he said, this booklet, you don't get this given to you anymore in the Army, I was told. So let's open a little slow here. But yeah, I've had this on here that I figured, make it available to download. I have actually played a couple of the games on here. You can print it out or just, read the directions on here. That anyway is today's letters. Oh, one more thing. On the main letters on the World War II site and the Vietnam site, I do have links to go to the next page. Watching Prisoners was one that Eddie had the unfortunate job of having to do while at Camp Chenango. Not everybody is well behaved in the Army, just like anywhere else. So he had to watch Prisoners. So until next time, let's say good evening and good night.